What's going on, YouTube? Back with another video. I guess if you're a new subscriber and you subscribe to the channel, I really appreciate it. Thank you for the subscribes. Thank you for the comments, whether they positive or negative. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you. It's crazy how YouTube works. It's like they promote your they promote your off the fly videos and stuff like that when you not really organized. But that's kind of what I want. I want a raw videos, see my flaws, you know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of people on here be trying to be perfect and stuff like that. I'm not perfect. I don't want to be perfect. But yeah. But this topic gonna be about how the economy affects emotion. You know what I'm saying? Sound weird, but you know, if you really think about it, you know what I'm saying? How they say the Great Depression, how everybody depressed and stuff like that. And right now, how the economy is, you know what I'm saying? Nobody got no money and stuff like that. Like regular people. We ain't talking about people that's on social media and has a big platform saying this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? Politicians saying, yeah, the economy booming and stuff like that. Like, y'all got a lot of money and stuff like that, so that's what you think and stuff like that. And y'all probably get a lot of benefits. You know what I'm saying? I think real good jobs have benefits to working them. But the reason why I'm talking about this topic is I was talking to my brother yesterday. You know, he's not my real brother, but I've been knowing him 20 years, maybe a little longer than that. And every time we talk, it's, you know, it don't matter if we ever talked in the whole year. As soon as we get on the phone, it's regular, like, you know what I'm saying, like we just talked yesterday. But we was talking yesterday, you know, and you know, when I called him, I started talking about my problems and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? And so I was like, man, stop talking about me, I'm gonna talk about you. And he was like, yeah, man, everything good with me, except, you know, one thing. He was like, except one thing. And you know what I'm saying? But it was like, it's this one thing, is like I said in the previous video, it's like a web, you know what I'm saying? So, and I was like, man, I'm over here complaining and stuff like that. And I'm not complaining because, like, I'm used to it. I'm used to the ups and downs and stuff like that. But it's like, I'm complaining about my little 2-week problem and stuff like that. And I was like, stuff that was going on with me. And, you know, my brother over here having problems and stuff like that, like everybody in the world is. And, you know what I'm saying, we laughed about it, you know what I'm saying, we told the line, you know what I'm saying, talking about it, you know, the little emotion, and then, you know, we laughed about whatever. But he doing this thing is just I ain't gonna talk about that, but it just made me think about, like, how everybody out here not having no money is, you know, the inflation, the cost of food, gas. We was talking about all that. And I was asking him, like, man, are you doing anything different? Because when he said we was living by himself a couple years ago, everything was fine, you know what I'm saying? He was thriving. And he said, man, ain't nothing different. Only thing different is I got a better job making more money. But he said, I got a job making more money, you know, haven't did nothing different, you know what I'm saying? No habits, nothing like that. And he said he can't survive. You know what I'm saying? He said, I've been living in Houston all my life and I can't afford to live in Houston. And I was trying to, you know, keep him motivated, keep him on the path that. And then it also made me feel bad too, because, you know, I feel like I should be in, like, a good career. Yeah, you can't help everybody, but I would like to help. I like to help people that don't ask for help, you know what I'm saying? And he wasn't asking, you know what I'm saying? He just wanted to vent, you know what I'm saying? Just like anybody needs to vent. Because it's hard to vent to your significant other because you don't want them to worry and get off their path. You know, being a man, we try to have it on our shoulders, you know what I'm saying, to protect our significant others, because we're supposed to be providers and things like that. So, you know, we just vent to each other. You know, I can't vent to my wife like that because she's gonna watch this video and be like, oh, you can't vent to me. Like, yeah, I can, but I don't want to knock you off your what you need to be doing, you know what I'm saying? Because I can handle this. I got it, you know what I'm saying? I've been doing this long enough. It's just in the moment. But yeah, I was like, feeling bad that I couldn't help him, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, man, I got stuff going on too, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, if I could help, I would, you know what I'm saying? No questions asked. Ain't no, so it's just like, man, we just talking about it and thinking about it. I'm like, man, how many people out here really suffering in silence and not saying anything, you know? I think a lot of people are voicing it, but I feel like a lot of it's being suppressed and stuff like that due to the media not having a big enough voice, you know what I'm saying? It's like the wrong people being promoted and stuff like that, and the small guy and not being able to voice their opinions and concerns. And like people be watching it. I guess people commenting on one of the videos that was getting a lot of views and stuff like that, and they like, what this guy talking about? Man, I'm yapping, I'm rambling. It's just my mind don't have a particular direction. I try to stay on the path, but my mind be everywhere. Being in this truck, you got nothing but time to think and stuff like that. So it's good to let those thoughts out, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I've been seeing people doing a lot of videos with all this kind of doom and gloom, and because like a lot of negativity, it's like a lot of negativity get posted in front of you in the social media. For some people that ain't mentally trained and stuff like that, man, I feel like it really gets to them and stuff like that. It really affects you. I feel like I don't know how this video might affect somebody and stuff like that, but I told him though, stay on this path and stuff like that, but it's like, god dang, how much more do I have to give? And he said he liked being an adult. I didn't get to talk about that. When he said that, he like, man, I like being an adult. I like paying bills. I was like, whoa, Me, if I said that, it's cause shoot, I didn't grow up with a lot of money and stuff like that. I don't like being an adult and stuff like that. I can handle responsibility and the stress and strain. I don't particularly like being an adult because I have a regret that I didn't put more into learning certain things, because I wasn't taught to learn things that might be important, like economics. I paid attention to history because I always thought that, if you don't learn from history, you're bound to repeat it. And I think that's what path that we on, We're the longest lasting government, but everything's meant to end, you know what I'm saying, eventually. So I guess I'm talking like one of them doom and gloom people, but I try to keep it an open mind. Whatever direction it goes, I try to make sure I be prepared for whatever happens. For this video, I'm going on 8 minutes. I kind of flowed a little bit, so I'm just gonna keep it right there, yeah, man. I feel like, yeah, everybody in America broke, at least the 99%. You know what I'm saying? The people that's like really real about it, and people that's like really doing the little shortcuts in their life and stuff like that. Not shortcuts in their life, but cutting off the things that's not important, like going out to eat, having crazy amount of fun, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like the regular person is just getting by, and barely that, So I feel like that's why a lot of crime and stuff like that, because people like throwing in the towel and they can't handle it. So I feel like, because like when you look at the news, you be like, man, why a person would do something like this? And you just like, man, I think they just couldn't handle it. And they were like, man, I'm gonna throw it in the towel. And but being locked up in jail, like I said, I think I said on a previous video, it ain't no better than that. It trickles down. You know what I'm saying? It's being affecting them because they outsource, so they get contracted through food contracts, clothes contracts. So it's not like just them providing it, it's outside people. So it ain't no better than that, you know what I'm saying? So I'd rather fight on my feet than fight in a cage. So yeah, and that's real talk. NTD real talk.